as I chew my freshly popped in the mouth gum.
What's happening, people?
Yeah.
All right, I'm Tony Sparks.
I'm Glamis.
And I'm Big Smooth. How you doing?
There you go.
And I'm still chewing this gum.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Chew that gum, baby.
Do you guys remember that? Putting it on the back of your
Oh,
head?
remember? Don't
Because
I?
you didn't want to give it up. You
Don't
didn't
I?
We used to put it under the table at school.
And did you go back and get it?
Nah,
No, the trick was to put it on the back of your hand.
so you could come back to
so you
it
can
later.
come back and get it.
It's not gonna taste good no more.
No, it tastes really good.
It didn't taste.
How do
Well,
you know?
I used to put it in a cup of water,
Right.
Oh, yours used
And
to
drink.
taste really bad.
and I used to drink it down, and then boom.
But what was the flavor? Because I'm sure that it got
hard.
dissolved up in the. Quit playing, Tony. You just want to try to act like you could do something different than everybody else, and your gum still tastes the same. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. So, Tony, tell us what day was that show? We had a show.
This past Saturday.
This past
It
Saturday.
was this past Saturday. I think it was the 20th. I think.
Nice.
We did a private party. Really unorganized. No, but this is the thing that I thought was beautiful and brilliant about the party is that we went to perform stand-up comedies, and I got to tell you, it only happens maybe once a year
Never.
to me.
Right. Never.
Once a year,
Uh-huh.
I ate it tremendously.
It was bad?
Nobody laughed at me. These
Bad?
yeah, these niggas just looked at me.
Oh,
Right? They
at
just
you?
look. Yeah, they just look, and I was
You
boom,
didn't
boom,
get
boom,
one
boom,
laugh?
boom, boom, boom. I got laughs in the beginning, but then they were like, They just cut me off, and the DJ kept doing sound effects. You know, yeah, like got him. You know, shit like that.
Yeah. Got him.
You know, he said, "Oh, you don't like that?" I said, "It cheapens what I'm doing." You know,
Right.
and so
Yeah.
but the maid of honor, the lady who was being honored, her husband really liked me. Like, how do you? And you know, he really liked me. And then a lot of people there actually knew me.
Yeah.
And I got hit on. I could have had like a little groupie session that afternoon.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it goes.
Yeah, she could have pulled her wig off and it would have been on, baby.
When you dipped in sauce and you got the flavor
Ah,
that they want,
what?
it's irresistible, man.
That was it was a wonderful experience. But here's the kicker. People, this is a sleeping giant right here. People do not know what a sleeper hit. She is magical, and she can do things with comedy that I've never seen any other comic do. All right, and I'm not just blowing this lady up. I've been knowing this lady for
100
like
years.
20, like a long fucking time.
Long time.
At any rate, she really took charge of that room and got giant laughs. It was beautiful and amazing, and we left out of that place victorious, humans.
Hey.
I didn't have to get no laughs because my girl cleaned it up, baby.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
So she held it down for both.
Oh
y'all,
my
for the
goodness!
family.
Let me tell
she
you.
put on.
Let me tell you. If I'm in trouble, I know I got somebody to save me.
No, but
All
the
right.
thing is, Tony is putting it on really thick right now.
Whatever.
What happened was,
Whatever. Wake up. Don't hit the snooze alarm. You are hilarious. I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, you have to come see this woman perform because this is the thing. She can do. I'm telling you, she can do things that I've never seen any comic ever do. I've seen them try it, but it always fucking fails. And she's got that shit down to a science.
I will
baby.
say, it's certain things that only moms could do, and if you're local and you see her work, you will see her get duplicated.
Right.
And people
Right.
will try and
And
duplicate
see, that's
certain things.
Exactly. That's another thing. When you are really good at what you do,
Right.
everybody tries to copy you.
Yeah.
And that's what happens with her. I got to tell you, there's a lot of young girls out here trying to do comedy.
Right.
And when they see her, they're going, oh,
Right.
shit.
Like, you know how Jordan stick out his tongue?
Uh-huh.
It's an example like that. It's certain things that moms do, and people try and replicate it.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Well, no,
That's a
thank
fact.
you guys. You know, and I'm just gonna go ahead and accept that. I'm gonna
Please,
go,
you
and I'm not
should.
gonna say no, you're wrong, or no, you're just gassing me up. I'm gonna say
Yeah, that's
thank
what
you.
you're
Yes.
supposed to do.
I'm
That's
gonna
what you're
say
supposed to do.
thank
Thanks.
You are magical. You
Cut it
are
out. Stop it.
fantastic.
Stop it, guys. Stop.
Mhm.
But can I say this though? The party, what happened with Tony? I'm gonna tell you what happened with Tony. They came in and it was like surprise, and then we had to, you know,
Go to another show.
Yeah, and so they had to go right into the comedy, and then they were trying to get food, and so it was kind of like,
Right.
I want to listen, but I want to get this food.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
hungry.
more hungry right now.
Yeah, so
after
that-
I eat or
Yeah.
while I eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, but see, thank you for saying that. The only problem is that when you went up after me,
Right.
you still did well while these niggas was trying to eat.
See, but
So-
they probably already ate a little bit. and
No,
they're ready
they
to-
didn't. No, them niggas was in line laughing.
Tony, I've been to a few places where you were the only reason why it was successful. I go with moms, we
Mm.
come to go see, and it's kind of comedians up there bombing, and you literally wake it up.
lighten
So,
the house up.
Oh, thank you so
but I
much.
will
But
say
you know what?
That's from a hosting,
Uh-huh.
so you host very well.
Well, but this is the deal though. Let me
I'm
explain.
not downplaying nothing.
No, I understand,
Because
brother.
every show was a host.
Yeah, and look, let me tell you something. This is the thing. If you have a day job and you go to your day job,
Right.
it's not always wonderful, is it?
I just think people once they feel you, they gonna feel you.
Yeah, but check it out. No matter what you do, you don't have a bad day.
Yeah,
No matter what you do.
That's true.
sometimes. Yeah.
So, I mean, it was just not my time. It was a bad day.
I mean,
Do
yeah, because
care?
I've had
Yeah.
some too.
Yeah,
Well,
but see,
we
check this out. This is the deal. Did I stop?
No,
I was working
no.
later that night, and then I did a show the next day.
Hey, it's been
And
time
I've done like 4 or 5 shows since then.
It's been time I've been on the hoop court and ain't make a shot.
But did you stop?
No,
no,
I
you
got beat
did
on
not.
defense. I done been dunked on before. Definitely can't stop.
You cannot stop.
Yeah,
I get
But
it.
those things happen.
It's a part of it.
It's just a part of it.
it's just
So
a part of it. Yeah.
I don't know.
that was a
Y'all
part of
some
the
of
beauty of it is that was really fun to have like old groupies that are around my age.
Right.
You know, talking. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all are some of the 2 funniest motherfuckers I ever.
Oh,
And I like comedy.
thank you, brother. Thank you so much,
Facts.
man. That's
I'm not
very
gonna say
nice.
that. I'll
of
be
you.
like, bro, your shit was weak. My mom.
Mom, why did you do that? Mom, but he's never said that though. He's never said that.
Yeah.
Mom, why did you do that? He's never said that. So that's a blessing because he definitely, if it was supposed to have been said, he would say it.
There you go.
If it needed to be said, he would have said it. Yeah.
I can dig it.
Even if it's an asshole situation,
Oh wow.
so I kept it real.
Well, I tell you, you know, the world. It's crazy how life is. I want to tell you something about. We have a program. We have a BSU at our school. We just started with our
BSU.
Black Student Union,
Oh, okay. I thought you.
and the
I thought
funding.
it was bullshit. You. Anyway.
I'm going to fight you. So, so the black students. So we were doing it. Our school goes to middle school.
Right.
And anyway, we didn't have funding to like buy food and things like that.
Mhm.
But, you know, through talking to people, we've ended up getting funding for our BSU.
Oh.
And because the school wasn't able to do it, they didn't have the money to do it. But through talking to people, and it's just funny how you want how the universe is. My mom says it all the time. What you're seeking is the universe is what you're seeking in the universe
It's
is
seeking in you.
Right.
And
Oh,
closed
really?
mouths don't get fed. You gotta speak up
Really?
for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel.
Yep.
Y'all know
Oh wow.
And so,
I'm gonna ask for what I want.
yeah,
goddamn it.
if you hold on.
I
and-
tried to go to the beach Thursday when it was a full Wednesday when it was a full moon
Okay.
to do some magic at the beach, but I fell asleep.
Well, the beach is looking for you
Halloween's coming up.
because
Mm-hmm.
you were seeking it.
I ain't even paying attention to me.
I am. We were talking about. Are you loaded?
I'm high as fuck. What you thought? I'm off these cookies, baby.
Oh, you ate some cookies? Please tell me the experience of cookies.
I'm talking about cookies, marijuana, the type of flour.
Oh, that you
I'm
smoke.
off the cook.
Oh, okay. How does that feel?
Wonderful. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Oh.
My bad. No, because you said you went to the beach about the full moon, and then Halloween popped up. Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. Halloween. You know what? As a young man, I vowed never to play a person who was mentally ill. All right, in my comedy. All right, because of going.
Karma?
Well, no, because of studying. I thought that was the thing to do early on, and then I studied. I went to this hospital, and they gave me all these study materials, and I was completely frightened within the first few minutes of watching these people that were mentally ill. So I said, I'm not going to do it, but I did purchase a straight jacket for Halloween. So, but I'm probably not going to wear it.
But
So,
you can wear it because that's kind of different. That's like,
I
I mean, it
know.
is mentally ill,
Right.
but it's, it's
well, my options, other than that, I could be the fat black Captain Kirk. I have a shirt for that. And or I could be the fat Iron Man.
Why do you keep saying fat? You
Because
are
I'm
not
a fat fucker.
No, you're not.
You're not a
You're
fat fucker.
fat.
Well, I'm just fat. Ain't no fucking involved.
I wanted
That is
to
so
be.
sad.
I wanted to be Humpty Hump. I was gonna be Humpty Hump, but I don't think anybody's going anywhere. Like I wanted to be Humpty Hump. I was like, man, I'm gonna be Humpty Hump this year, but it's like,
No.
that would have been nice.
Oh, it would have been nice if we would have been able to show you a video.
Well, let me
from
tell
last
you
year.
that's a really wow. That is a real. All you have to do is get a nose and glasses.
That's it.
That's it.
Put a little hat on. Oh, stop what you're doing. You know.
Talk
Exactly.
about the ruin,
Smooth
the
it,
image
baby.
and the style that you're used to.
Exactly.
You know.
Wow.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Well, I'm not going to be anything
Why not?
because I have been everything, I think.
Mm.
I think no. Well,
Okay,
After you-
okay.
after you
Before
get-
you
Haven't
before
been
you
everything.
go any
No, I
further,
haven't.
let me cause see every Halloween one of the things I see and it's kind of like I see a lot of women.
dressed
that-
half-ass naked.
Yes, and they always are the slutty version of something,
Right.
right?
Is that something that they have?
It's just an excuse so they can show their ass and show their titties.
And you know what I noticed that a lot of them
Be-
show their actual asses.
Mm.
They showing their actual nipples through see-through things.
Wow.
Fishnets.
Like, I mean, actual asses that shouldn't be shown. Like nobody wants to see that.
Oh yeah,
like,
the little flat.
I
The
mean-
cottage cheese.
oh,
Well, you know what? Speak for yourself.
No, she talking about the one like, ew.
no, he still wants to see that.
Trust me, I don't. I ain't got no standards. Oh my goodness.
Halloween. You know what I don't like about Halloween
What?
now? I get the Halloween spirit. I'm all about it. But they doing Halloween 3 weeks before Halloween. Parties and all that. Like, just I can understand the week of. Wait till the week of. It's like
Or
now
the
y'all,
weekend of, or whatever.
just the whole week of. If you want to do it before, do the whole week of. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
don't do 3 weeks. It's like, okay, Halloween. Okay, no.
Well, this is what Halloween is a huge money maker. And
Definitely.
it's really a big holiday.
All of them are. All those holidays. are money
Halloween
makers.
Halloween is probably
there.
bigger than you can ever even imagine.
Even
It's pro-
Christmas.
Nah, it's probably number 2 to Christmas,
It's
though.
probably number two.
As far as spending money.
Yeah.
What about Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, yeah, but yeah.
Because look
yeah,
at this. Look at Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is built on the fact that you have somebody.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lonely people out there
There's a
that
lot
have
of
no
lonely
nothing
people.
or nobody.
Everybody don't have family, so
So
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
everybody can participate in Halloween.
Well, I guess. so.
All right. Everybody can participate in Christmas. All right. But let's even look at Halloween. Let's look at Christmas and Halloween. Some people don't believe in Christmas. Some people don't believe in exchanging gifts. Some people have no one to give gifts to.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. And you said Valentine's Day, like I said, you got to be with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But look at Halloween. You don't need anything but a costume, baby.
But I tell you what I do. I will buy the kids Valentines and mom Valentines, and so that's another.
So is
way-
everybody like you?
Yeah.
Everybody's like you. Everybody buy.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have family.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You can dress
Of
up.
course, you know I don't think that, Joey.
You can dress up for Halloween. You can dress up for Halloween and just scare motherfuckers. You don't even have to do nothing.
And see, that's the day that people can really be. I mean, maybe you're wearing a costume. That's the day you can really be yourself. You remember when we was in school and there was always like a dude who wore like a dress? You understand?
Right.
Or there was a woman who wore a man's suit.
I wore a dress one time.
Oh.
I was 4th grade and I was grandmama. Y'all remember
Oh,
grandmama?
that's
Grandmama,
funny.
you
I was
sure
grandmama.
were.
So that's the only, I think that's the only acceptable in pop culture that you could have got.
Grandmama.
That or Martin. But I wouldn't even do Martin.
Shanae.
That's even doing too much. But grandmama, it
Well,
was like
grandmama was a man.
he was
so-
a hooper.
Right.
That was, I mean, it
Right.
was.
So grandmama wasn't really
Yeah.
a lady
A
that you
lady.
were imitating. You were
Imitating
imitating
a
a man,
dude.
imitating a
And,
woman.
yeah,
Right.
dude
And that's
just
a
wearing
grandma
a dress to
balling.
get over.
Yeah, it's like totally
Yeah.
different.
Right.
Saying his grandma be bald.
That's that year that I scared you.
I remember. No, that wasn't that year. I was Pinocchio that year.
It was one year I went to his school and I was dressed up as a witch,
Scared
but I had everything. I was laid. I was fried, dyed.
Oh, well, yeah,
fried.
cute man.
I said, "Come
and
here,
a-
little boy."
I was like,
No,
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I turned it out that year. I
she
don't think
scared
I've
the
turned
shit
it
out of me. I'll never forget that.
Oh, that
She was
is
like,
too
She was
funny.
like, it's me. I'm like, Mom, what did you play? Mommy, play with me.
Come here, little boy.
That
And then I
is
had this
funny.
whole witch laugh.
She
I got the
5'10",
best.
y'all, and I'm a little boy.
I got the best witch laugh. I think
Ooh.
my witch laugh is the best witch laugh in the whole wide world. I
I've
don't
been
know.
with a lot of women that look like witches. All they had to do is wear a pointy hat. I've been with a lot of women like that.
Oh my God! So women and witches in hot costumes and 50 cents. What's going on with 50?
This nigga. All right, so look. So Ja Rule, right?
Oh,
Right.
I love
that-
Ja Rule.
Haven't they been having a beef for a
For a
long
long
time?
time.
Long time.
I think he made it where Ja Rule got put out the game. And
I mean,
I think.
so I missed the part with Ashanti. So apparently, I guess Ashanti didn't have, she was doing her concerts and she hasn't been selling out. 50 had some comments and then she didn't appreciate that. So he's like, this is like petty.
Okay, go ahead.
Ja Rule has a concert coming up and he's selling the tickets on Groupon for $15. So 50 Cent go on and buys 200 front row seats.
Oh
my God.
So
Just
then it's
so nobody is
would-
in the front row. You gotta understand, 50 had his problems with his bankruptcy, whatever, but he just scored $150 million for some with us stars with some more TV shows. So he
Well,
just
for power.
for 3 more different TV shows.
Oh wow!
So with that,
So he just bought
right.
all of it.
So he's saying he helping out, but bruh, you an asshole. You are an asshole.
That is fucking
Yeah, that was
sad.
wrong.
You
That was
are
wrong.
an asshole,
that
bud.
was wrong. That was wrong. But it did put money in his pocket. But at the same time, all you got to do is tell the people to move down.
That's not the point. It's the point that I got so much money that I'm about to put some money in your pocket. I'm sunning you right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here, bro,
But at the same time, he clowning them, though.
clown and stunting. That's boss shit right there. That's
Man,
some
that is
asshole
so-
shit.
Oh, my God. That is, oh, my God.
That's asshole status at its finest. And,
You know what? Okay, when you have a lot of money, a lot of doors open for you.
right.
Okay, and you don't even have to flash your cash. If
Right.
people know, things happen. Like like people give you free stuff, and all kind of things happen. So I'm just man.
So Tony, so look, say if you were in the situation to where you came up, you were doing your thing, and then somebody just played you, discredited you, whatever. Now you can't get any shows, but he's doing comedy now the same way that you were doing comedy. First he knocked it, then he took your style and blew up off of it. So now y'all enemies for real. Time has went on, and you trying to make your come up. You at a small venue. Yeah, you got your tickets sold, but ain't nobody watching you.
Because I didn't bought up all the seats.
Cause I'm stunting on you, like
Cause I done bought up all the seats.
That is so sad.
That is cold.
That is so
I'm
sad.
gonna see you, Ja Rule. I love you.
Man,
What I do when I'm a baby?
Sorry.
Hey, Ja Rule was raw. Ja Rule has hits.
No, he does.
He
I
got
love.
real
I
hits.
used to work out to Ja Rule every day.
You know,
Ja Rule has
I gotta
hits.
tell you, you can do so many things with your voice. You are so incredible, and I really love what you do, and watching you live and watch you play with people or do something off the cuff.
Oh, Tony, you
I'm
are
just
so
telling you the truth.
sweet. I really thank
She
you.
got that quick wit down.
I'm telling you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you know,
I really appreciate
Take it
that.
for. I mean, that used to be my thing back in the day.
You
right?
gonna make me pee on myself.
Oh, don't do
Please
that.
don't do that, Mom.
I'm trying to hold
Mom,
it, but I'm
Mom,
blushing. What?
keep that.
Don't
Hold that.
Okay.
We're
Well,
gonna have to get you some special pants.
you know they got the pants are shaped like panties now.
Oh yeah.
They got diapers shaped like
I had
pants.
I had a girlfriend used to wear those.
How was that? A little pissy.
She was, yeah.
That's gonna be bad when a nigga can't hold his boo boo no more.
Oh my God! You know it's.
But you don't know if that's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna
I
happen
don't think
to you.
so either.
I don't think
You
that's
don't know.
gonna
You
happen to
never know
But when,
how it's gonna work out. I will say this though. The one thing that, and I used to not believe people about this, but it makes sense. You know, like if you do things to abuse your body, you know, like smoking and drugs and stuff like that, later on, even whether you don't have an issue, it kind of takes its toll later on.
right. See, she looked at me, but I don't take drugs. I smoke weed.
Isn't that the same?
Weed.
Well, see, I smoke cigarettes, and now my body's kind of repairing itself from smoke. Yeah,
From the ketogenic,
would imagine. I
the
think so.
ketogenic diet. Let's go in there.
Like my
Let's-
nails are growing back.
Ain't that
You remember
something?
how this was all
in there,
jacked
yeah.
up?
It's
Look,
coming
I only
up.
got a little piece
It's
that's
coming up, and
jacked
it was
up
like that for a long time.
for a
way
long
down
time.
there.
Yeah, it was all the way like that. No more now.
Yep.
Wow.
And so the nails are growing back properly. And I have a lot of growth over just a few days.
But you know, and then they say when you're sick, you can see it in your nails.
Yeah.
And so, so you're being, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Tony.
even my toenails are kind of, because you know when you sick, your toenails on your foots get thick.
Really thick.
Like
okay.
if you cut them, like pew, you have to like duck because them
They
motherfuckers come out
ricochet.
like bullets.
They ricochet.
Oh my God! And so
no.
now my toenails ain't so thick
Yeah. So,
and jacked up no more.
so what are you eating?
This is what I've been eating, and so I have to be careful though.
Okay.
Because there's things I shouldn't eat. But
Okay.
I've been eating all vegetables and meat.
Okay.
I've been eating like all kinds of meat.
But the good thing about it, because you said there's some
I
things
don't like tuna. I hate tuna.
you hate
I
tuna.
accidentally ate some tuna the other day
Was
because
it
I
good?
thought it was chicken salad,
Well,
but it was tuna so nasty.
it was,
Tuna good, man.
yeah, I'm
Tuna
gonna make you some
sucks.
tuna.
Yeah.
Tony.
No, I don't
No,
ever want to
you're
eat
gonna
tuna
eat
again.
it.
No,
You're
no.
gonna eat it.
Oh,
You're
please
gonna
don't.
eat it.
I don't like
But I
it.
tell you what I did.
What?
I'll make an egg salad and put it on some lettuce.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! Because that's ketogenic,
Do
right?
that again. Was it that good? Do it again. No, it's just,
Oh,
it was your. Oh my
yeah.
God! It was. It was.
oh
your,
my God! Oh my God!
She
Hey,
said-
you know what? I used to meet a lot of girls back in the day, and that's how they used to entice you by making that crunching sound. Yeah.
Everyone's trying to be sexy with it.
Yeah, you know, nigga, I like food, nigga. Anyway,
I like big earrings. I like big hoop earrings.
Do you? That does it for you?
Yeah. Who was that? Like she from the back.
What about when she turned around looking like a gorilla?
If she look.
you know what I like? You know what I like? I like women who go like, yeah, I do that. I like,
You like that?
I like women say, yeah, you could do that to me. You know? Them the kind of women I like, Jack.
Right.
Oh shit!
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I was talking about the
Right.
the salad. Oh, let me tell you.
The
Okay, well,
salad.
Okay, okay. go
okay,
ahead.
let me tell. Okay, so I have a niece. You know Trish.
Yeah.
She met somebody, and but I said I wanted to talk about it next week, and I'm gonna have him call in. But I just want to touch on it.
Who was this nigga?
Well, she met him, and so he. Anyway, he was telling her he takes this class. He met this guy. They bonded, but on some brother stuff. Like, it's hard to find a real brother. I think you cool, and they bonded that way. So then one day he hit him. One night he hit him at like 11 something at night, and he was like, "I just want to know your address because I want to send you something." And so he put it on. He actually put it on Facebook, and the question was, "What do you think? What are your thoughts about that?"
What do you mean?
And so
He put what on Facebook?
the question, what do you think about the guy? They were supposed to be bonding as friends, but the guy every now and then he'll say, "I'm not gay, but I ain't gay, bruh. I'm not gay." But then eventually he asked, could I want to send you something to your address? Like, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think? For me, I thought maybe the brother was just being kind.
Mm-hmm.
Some people responded, "You better watch it. He's being sneaky."
Oh, because he asked him for the address?
Right.
I mean, we know who it is if something go down. It's that nigga that was asking for my address.
Because he wanted to send him something.
Send hooch.
He wanted to send
Her?
the guy who said, "Can I have your address?" He wanted to send. Okay, we'll just say one's name is Nate and the other one's Thurman.
Hold on. So he's sending it to another guy? Just randomly?
You guys didn't get what I just said. I said
You
Nate
said
Thurman. I said one guy is Nate and the other guy is Thurman.
So you was just playing this whole
No,
time?
I'm serious. But Nate Thurman was a person.
So you explained it. So how I heard it, it was like dude was asking for.
Not Trish. Trish is out of the equation.
Oh, so he just want to send somebody else something.
Another dude.
For what?
I don't know. So, but this, okay, so they met. They have the same class. They bonded on some man shit. So then after the bonding, one night the brother called the other brother.
The two, her friend
One night,
and the dude.
we'll say Nate and Thurman. One night Thurman called Nate and said, "Send me your address. I want to send you something." And so Nate was like, "Oh,
What you want my address for, homie?"
right." But throughout the few days, he kept saying, "I'm not gay. I'm not gay."
He just said that. It wasn't a bit. He's even like, "Bro, where you stay, bro? Let's go smoke or something." Or
Yeah. So Thurman,
just play video games or something. 2K. Or,
yeah.
You want to shoot some pool? Like,
Yeah.
I want to send you something.
Right. So would you guys think like, hey, this dude is trying to push up on you?
Watch the football.
But would you think he was trying? For me, I got that he really, because they prayed together and all the stuff.
Yeah, I personally.
Oh no. Over food?
I don't know what they prayed over. No, they prayed over life,
So they just, man, we just need to pray, man.
over bonding.
Bro, we just need to pray right now,
Over-
bro. I met my homie, bro.
Yeah.
Let's pray.
Let's pray.
That's gay.
That's hilarious. I don't know. Like me, I mean, okay. Let me tell you a problem that I have. Because I'm not overly macho kind of guy.
Right.
Sometimes people think that I'm gay. Which is kind of sad.
But I know you're not. You know what I'm saying? You got too much player in you, brother. I done witnessed it.
But sometimes people do, because I'm open and stuff like that. People have that kind of feeling about me.
Not the ladies.
Well, but this is the thing.
Not the ladies.
This is the thing. I gotta be honest. I'm clueless. Once when I first got here, there was this young little surfer kid that always wanted to hang out with me. Well, I have no friends, so I said, "Come on." We would go hang out. We have coffee or do. And I didn't really. And this dude that moved in, my godmom's son, he go, "Man, he want to fuck you." Like that. He said that. Like, oh, I didn't really.
He probably did.
I
And
didn't
he called
know.
it out.
And I didn't know. I had no idea. So I'm kind of clueless. Hey, listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and press the alert button. We need you. We need
And there you go.
Support
you
your
to
local
support
hoop.
us.
Hoop is not just basketball. That could be your local comedians. It could be your local football players. You could be your kids at the ballet practice or something at the,
It could be your local hip hop star right there, baby.
Support your local hoop, man.
Yeah.
Nike, I need a check.
Just do it.
That's funny. Anyway, I don't know about you cats and kittens, but I've had a great time tonight. Hey, if you're watching this live tonight at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be at the All Out Comedy Theater. 10 o'clock tonight is going to be a great show.
And that's in Oakland, right?
That's in Oakland. Please come check me out. It's
Come
gonna
check
be
Tony out.
wonderful.
Come check Tony out. I'm gonna try to make it.
Yes, that's gonna be fun times.
I'm gonna try to definitely try to be in the place. What about you?
I'm trying to make it.
There you go.
I gotta be at Hayward at 8:30 for the practice. I'm gonna go
Oh, okay.
show
Oh.
my face, so I'm gonna be in the East Bay anyway. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I gotta tell you,
So
man.
I might be a
Oh,
little
Hayward,
funky.
brother, I don't care.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with a little funk.
It is.
It is.
Well, as long as you ain't faking it.
That was definitely good. I like that.
And on that note, we have been the Cold Coffee Show.
Exactly. Thank
I
you.
like that. Yeah. Cold Coffee Show.